Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Tanya, and I'm a physician and a life coach. And my coaching practice is called Catalyzing Clarity. Today, I'm here to talk to you if you are a high achieving mid career professional. Maybe you have checked off all the boxes of all the things that you previously wanted to accomplish, like your degree, your first job, all these trainings, certifications. Maybe you have a partner, maybe you have family and kids, or even if you don't, you have obligations to other people in your family or community, and you're just juggling multiple roles. And basically, you feel that you've arrived to where you always wanted to arrive to. And now, day to day, you feel maybe that you're surviving, but not thriving. You're just like barely getting through the day and all the things that you need to do on your to do list. Or maybe you just feel like things are going really well in one area, but in another area of your life, whether that be at work or in personal relationships or just even self care, you're not showing up the way that you want to. And if this sounds like you, then coaching could be the answer for you. And I often get asked as a physician, what is a coach and why, would I want to have a coach? And exactly what sport are you coaching anyway? So, what you would do with a coach is really bring any of the issues or feelings that you might be having and bring them to a coaching session. And if I were your coach, then we would just talk about that issue. And then I, as the coach, really would serve more as a mirror to your own mind. And so I am basically here to help facilitate you understanding the different thought patterns that are causing the feelings and the results or your own essentially lived experience. Because if we think about it, most of our own lived experiences, things are happening all the time in the world around us. And then we have a thought about or interpretation or anything about what's going on with that external circumstance. And then that causes us to have feelings, and then the feelings cause us to have actions, and then that cycle just repeats. The interesting thing is, most of the thoughts that we have are possibly unconscious, and also we've just been thinking a lot of the same things for many of us just for decades of our lives. So we're just not even aware of, the triggering thoughts or the thoughts that we're really thinking. And so me as a coach would help you identify those thoughts. The awesome thing about thoughts is that despite us having unconscious thoughts all the time, we also are able to have conscious thoughts as humans, and we can train ourselves to have conscious thoughts that really reflect more how we want to show up for the experiences that we want to have. And so the other thing about coaching is one, after recognizing all these unconscious thoughts or thoughts that you have that may be creating stress or difficulty or things that you don't want in your life, I also work with you to help create some new tailor-made intentional thoughts that are perfect for you, your life situation, and your day-to-day that really resonate with you and help you have the experience you need or want, to really have in your life. And so I think that is the most powerful thing about coaching is that even after one session, you can really come away with understanding or tools that you can use to really have an impact immediately on some aspect of your daily life. And one analogy I really like to use for coaching when people are like, what sport are you coaching? Like, I thought you said you were going to be a life coach. You were going to, you were actually coaching some like youth sports league or swimming or weight training or something like that. And so one analogy I really like to give is weight training or strength training. So I am now strength training 4 to 5 times a week. And prior to this, like a few months ago, actually, like the beginning of this year, I was sedentary. I was like near my max weight, had not done any form of exercise or strength training, which I used to really love doing for years because, life, kids, work, family, like everything, just kind of did not, did not make exercise a priority in my life. So I got a coach for strength training. And of course, at the beginning, some of the exercises that I had previously done or wanted to do, for example, push-ups, I was not able to do at all. Even just using my own body weight, or some of the exercises, if you weight train at all, like you can do it with body weight, but then you can start lifting weights and then they can become heavier, and things like that. So what happened, when I was like, oh no, I can't even do like one real push-up, on my toes and my hands. Well, the coach, works with you and basically gives you a program and says, okay, well, the first thing you should do is try to do a push-up, because how would you know if you could do one or not? So I tried, couldn't do it. Then second is to make some modifications so that I could, do something like a push-up, like maybe push up on your knees or push up against a couch or something like that, and then work on that, gain strength, gain muscle memory, and be consistent with that. And over time, I was able again, to work up to doing push-ups on my hands and toes, which is, what the final goal was. And that's the same thing with coaching. It's like, why have a mindset coach if you can just, pull up new thoughts and think whatever you want and have create the life or experiences that you want to have? Why do you need to keep working with a coach? And it's the same thing. The coach gives you accountability, gives you structure, and basically helps you put in the reps or repetitions that you need to be able to think new thoughts and also to create the lived experience or lived reality that you want. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, I am offering for a limited time free one-on-one coaching sessions where you would be able to bring any issue to me and then we would coach on that for 30 minutes. If you're interested and want to find out more, my website, which is Catalyzing Clarity, is currently under construction, but you can email me at twansom at Chayan, CHAYUN consulting, consulting.com. Again, my email is like my first name, Tanya, Wansom, my last name, WANSOM, and then all one word, Chayan Consulting, CHAYUN And my website is in the works, and there will be a blog there and maybe some more video chats in the future. So thanks for listening. And if you have any more questions about coaching, please let me know.